many people are going to say this must be a fabrication, that there couldn't have been a black man dying for this country in Boston in 1770. But it did happen. You know, just as many people don't want to believe that there were black sailors on the ships of Columbus, or that black explorers, long before we were delivered here in 1619, there were black explorers who helped open up the Southwest. Uh, there were black scouts. There were black cowboys. A lot of things are coming out now. Many black people couldn't have believed 5 years ago that there were such things as black cowboys. Now we discover that about 1/5 of the Wild West cowboys and some of your most dangerous and deadly shots were black men. And the tragedy really is that the whole country has been denied a knowledge of its own people. I mean, white people should really know more about us. We know about white people, but they don't know about us. And since we can't educate white people, we held this program down here today. At least we can educate ourselves.
With the renewed pride in black history goes a cult of Africa, the Negro homeland. Once this youth club would have had Negro spirituals on its program. Now modern black Americans mimic the motions and the modes of Africa. Among this Chicago group, African dress, hairstyles, and even names are in vogue. American names are rejected because they were given by white slave masters. So the members have adopted names like Kenyatta and Uhuru instead.
Oh, listen, why don't you try on this Nigerian dashiki? One of the students brought this to us.
A few years ago, a Nigerian dashiki would have been considered eccentric. Now, Afro fashions are all the rage. Boutiques have sprung up all over the city, making some areas look more like Ghana than the ghetto.
They're sort of tight under the arm. I think maybe you can get it over that.
Okay. Some of it is obviously a mere fashion fad that will pass with the moment. But part of this Afro boom is bound up with black pride and black separateness, a desire not to look like other Americans. Even the Negro middle classes have their dashikis.
Well, what do you think is the reason for this Afro-American styling now? What's the big impulse behind it?
I think it's the new black awareness that we have. We're tired of the American styles. We found that the African styles just suit us better. The looseness, I suppose, the color.
But would this be for everyday wear or only special occasions?
Well, during the summer, our guys wear them every day. But they've also found that when they're going on a job, going to work or something, they can't wear them. I suppose because it's unorthodox.
You wouldn't. What would you wear this for?
Eventually, we'd be wearing them on the job and every place, I guess. I mean,
all the time. You think you'd be wearing it all the time?
Yes.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench. Because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics. We're going to beat your die in the politics. More for Brother Jones. Look, and I'm turning the #1 soul brother. And welcome to Hoodviewpolitics. baby. H-V-P. It's a lot going on, baby. Best believe that. But first of all, there's so much going on. We got to dive into ridiculous week, bro. How you been, bro? Everything you good? Okay. Yeah. Shit, it is what it is. We got things going on with the Harvard president that we got to tap into. And we all know we're going to tap into the presidential race. That's heating up, baby. Heating up. Welcome. You too, Will. You welcome too. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, right? We have to talk about this video report. Because that right there was like the black man, the black woman saying, okay, this Western style y'all doing, y'all white boys and white girls, stuff y'all got going on, we ain't for we need some colors. We need some looseness. You know what I'm saying? That's when the Afrocentric, you know what I'm saying, the wear, the shoes, the clothes, turned into more Afrocentric gear because there was a rebellion on Western gear, Western clothes. Saying, we want our own African style. I mean, but it was bound to happen. It had to happen anyway. Because up until a certain point, all the fuck you had to wear was what Master gave you. So, I mean, at some point, when you know you can wear what you want to wear, I'll put it like this. Anybody seen Django Unchained? Or when this asked Dave, when chick asked Henry Fox, he's like, that's what you wanted to wear? Yeah, that's what he wanted to wear. That was up until then, all he had to wear was what Massa gave him. And at certain points, you can only get them after emancipation of the black man, you still can only shop at certain places and buy certain things. It wasn't Afrocentric stores and all that good stuff back then. Exactly. So we had to, as black people, we were just going along with the Western, whatever the white people do in America. You only had instead of bringing out Afro. Okay. It was. That's all you had. It was like, look, when we were slaves, you only ate. You could only eat with massa threw you away. You could only wear the rags that massa threw you away. You could live in the shack that massa let you live in. But when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed by Abe Lincoln, and which freed the slaves, it wasn't no motherfucking Afrocentric stores popping up everywhere. You still was shopping at the general store unless motherfucking Master let you in. When Master let you in, and we were still at that point. Well, I mean, sharecropping and all that shit. Black people didn't have no money, so we were still making our clothes. We wasn't importing no kente cloth from Africa or nothing like that. So until things went along as where you could get these things, and you had in certain places in the United States that you could get these things. Black people couldn't really throw their style out there. They didn't really front what was in them until a certain point, because you didn't see until, I would say, in the 20s and like the 20s and 30s and shit, when white people with brothers started wearing zoot suits and women were starting to, you know, dress kind of flying, flashing and shit. We didn't have shit.
Yeah.
And it's in
We remember the motherfucking joints of the one thing about black people, we creative.
well,
If it wasn't for us in America, a lot of things wouldn't be happening.
well, pimps dressed just like pimps.
You
Pimps
got
ain't doing
motherfucking
shit was dressing just like
goldfish in their
the
shoes.
yeah, they just dressing like the jazz musicians at the 20s and the 20s and the motherfucking 30s.
That is true.
And that's
Disco
where
too. Disco.
that's where disco was shit.
Them gave them the flavor of the everything.
No, because we had that in the late 60s and
Remember,
early
disco-
70s.
Disco
Disco
had
was
those high heel shoes on too.
yeah, but
Was turning the pimp shoes. When they had high heels,
no,
you know, and this-
no. You got it backwards. You got it backwards. You talking about I'm gonna get you sucker. But
Is that it?
the black guy had the goldfish in the shoes. But it would be that was way before disco.
Because disco was in the 70s.
Disco was 76 to 80. We had style, way more style than that. We put way more vibe shit out there in the early
We
70s.
just put shit together.
I mean,
Just like food. Just put shit together. Chicken.
I mean, that was the scratch that massive.
Get it now, and I will fuck some chickens up today.
That was
20,000.
that was the motherfucking. That was part of the
Hot
scratch.
sauce, some vinegar in it.
You know, so when Master kept the motherfucking good part of the pig, he threw the motherfucking.
We didn't even know how good the rest of it was. He was so up and night. He didn't even know the rest of his pig is even better.
I don't know.
If you let a nigga get a hold of it.
I don't know. I don't eat that shit.
Hey,
I
before
don't
you
know.
do all that, everybody eats bacon and chicken.
I eat bacon, ribs, sausage. I don't eat no motherfucking. I don't eat no funky ass chitlins, no pig feet, no motherfucking
Bring them.
no pigtails,
I
no
saw
pig ears,
Get
no
it.
hog head, none of that shit.
Let's get it.
That
Pig
shit.
feet, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, see,
But chillings, hog balls, let's go.
but see, motherfuckers don't even understand to this day. That same shit going on yesterday. It might be in a different way. Just like you still getting scraps. If you go to a motherfucking store in a motherfucking grocery store in an urban neighborhood, you don't get the good choice vegetables, the good choice
Well,
food,
let's
the
talk
good
about that.
choice meat. You
Let's
get some
talk about that.
motherfucking bullshit they don't send to Beverly Hills.
Exactly. Let's talk about that. People don't understand that it's racialness and biasness in just getting your food, right? Like the stores that you go to in your neighborhood are completely different from the
Right.
stores in a poor and white neighborhood.
Right.
And it's the same store. Keep that in mind. They get the more fresh. Everything is more fresh and up to date when they get it. Anything left off, our hoods get it. So when you go in these stores, it's not even freshness in the possible. You know what I'm saying, dog? They got it.
I mean, that's where economics come in, because a lot of people that live in these areas, urban areas, can't afford to pay to buy certain things. So you bargain shop. You know what I'm saying? But by bargain shopping, the motherfucker that the distributors or whoever you want to call it, they're not gonna send the choice shit to motherfuckers who's bargain shop. That's just how it is. You know, it's about supply and demand and who got money. So if you go out to upper class neighborhoods, if you will. You can go out to an upper class neighborhood, maybe you can see that the food is better, the vegetables are better, the meat is more choice. You ain't getting you get lean shit. You ain't getting no motherfucker. You ain't getting no beef and pork and whatever chicken with a whole bunch of fat and gristle and all that old shit up in there. They give you choice shit. You not getting that shit in the hood. They don't. I mean, the shit ain't right, but that's just how the shit is. And then motherfuckers don't get out here and demand that shit either. Because if if you demand that shit and boycott the stores and say fuck that shit, we gonna get together. We gonna go out here and flood these motherfucking stores in these rich white neighborhoods and buy up all that shit. And then what's gonna happen? They force to send that shit down in the hood.
That's just
Y'all
let
lose
everybody
your
know.
mind.
Give you a heads up there. Who did you get in the store?
Right.
Now, it's news to all black people. It might be news and you might follow
I'm
them.
not saying it's news.
Now, the Harvard president has resigned, right? Now, she's facing allegations of plagiarism, criticism over her comments on anti-Semitism. Just like motherfucker,
That's what it is. Prejudice ain't got shit to do with it.
it's like
Who the fuck ain't copying somebody work?
and Marlene Gay has found she's known is facing mountain pressure to step down.
Yes, she did.
Now, again, it's a lot of things me and no more soul brother and fool y'all on, right? Racism, dog whistling, the whole thing. But when you have a 53-year-old woman, the first black person, I might add, and the only second woman to be appointed to lead the Ivy League University, you start to think, all right, what's that about? Bro? Why does she don't get to finish her tenure?
Because
Why she got to get forced out?
it's all about that motherfucking the hearing that they had with the three Ivy League presidents, two Ivy League presidents. They forced all three of them. Two of them were right. They forced all three of them
Yeah,
out.
well, anybody know what Little Soul was talking about? Dr. Gay called for the killing of Jews. Man, this is like,
It is a legend because that's not what she said on that's not what she said on Capitol Hill.
yeah, that was a false bullying and
And
harassment.
that's what the shit about. They didn't say what it was. It came down to they didn't like. Look, you can get mad
Now,
with the about the shit. Look,
she did apologize to the people for what she said. But to me, look,
but she didn't say nothing wrong. Well, in my opinion, she didn't say nothing wrong because she was right. Motherfuckers want to sit out here and talk about a First Amendment right. Really, everybody got a First Amendment right. Yes, you got a right to say what you say what you feel. And, as long as you're not yelling fire in the crowded theater and no shit like that, you got a right to say what you feel. And what motherfuckers is going around in this situation between Israel and Hamas or Palestine, wherever however you look at it. People in their feelings about it. And we live in a society today that if you don't feel a certain way about shit, people want to cancel. You see, especially on college campuses, a lot of people ain't feeling Israel right now, right or wrong. People ain't feeling and saying things. So every time somebody says something about Israel, you being labeled an anti-Semite. And what the three presidents were saying at the time was, how the fuck can you stop people from saying things and saying things to other people? Okay, you motherfucking people feel a certain way about Palestine. I feel where you're coming from with the Palestinian people. But the Palestinian, my opinion, and the way I see it and the way I feel about it, the Palestinian people are in a fucked up situation. They're in a fucked up situation, not because of something that the Palestinian people did. It was something that the government of the Palestinian people did, that a lot of the Palestinian people don't agree with. And they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now, Israel was attacked, and I feel that Israel got a right to defend themselves. Okay, some people want to say Israel taking it too far. Okay, this ain't the first time this shit happened to Israel, and Hamas keep doing this shit. And at some point, Hamas gonna have to get dealt with, and that's the way them people feel. And I don't think it's wrong for them people to feel that way. What I think is wrong is the way the fucking Hamas is using the people of Palestine, the Palestinian people, and they is basically in the middle, and they basically collateral damage for them in a war with Israel. But you got people over here and around the world that they done chose sides. They chose sides for whatever reason. And people is saying certain things to people who support Israel, and they saying certain things to people who support Palestinians. Okay, now I don't see how you can stop that type of dialogue, because when after Trump was elected in 2020, you had white people going around here freely using the N-word. You know, they pulled cotton pick out their ass, coons and all this shit. But nobody wasn't saying shit about that. Nobody wasn't saying shit about that. And still ain't saying shit about that. Even though black people was being offended on the regular. They was not only being offended by motherfucking regular citizens, they was being offended by the fucking president. No, but at that point, well, we can't do nothing about what people say. How can these college presidents? Yes, you can stand up and say that we won't tolerate anti-Semitism, and their whole point was this: until somebody do something that's illegal, or they do something, get physical with another person, be as though whatever side they support, you really can't do nothing about it. Because you can say what you want all day long, because a motherfucker has the same right to say something back to you. As long as you ain't getting physical, what can the presidents do besides they can make a statement on it? They can put out a memo: we ain't tolerating anti-Semitism, or we ain't tolerating anti-Islamophobia, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't see how they can do anything beyond that until it gets into a physical confrontation with somebody who will beat somebody up, somebody who stabbed or shot somebody or something. Or set some shit on fire. I don't see how.
Well, Dr. Gay, when we resigned she already resigned.
Yeah.
But before she did that, a lot of people protested against her, which forced her out of there. You have the former University of Pennsylvania president.
Yep.
Elizabeth McGann.
Yeah.
She resigned. Days after that, he had grand donors extracted hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars for grants. So she had no other choice but to
because money. They're taking money.
So they put her in the basket.
Yeah, she's really pretty bad.
Everybody, black people, anybody else, feels that me personally, right? I feel that the Jewish community do a better job of getting together and making a statement more than the black community, right? Like, this here, everybody, you just stop. Okay, I ain't need no more donations. I resign. All this stuff start happening. But you can't get that on the black side. You can't have people like a black man say, you know what? I'm resigning because you did that for Kanye. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't none of that on our side. It's like, because they all get together, no matter how dumb the shit is, to make you look like you fool, like Kanye or somebody. You know what I'm saying? When everybody is black, no goddamn world, every Kanye can say around his mouth, running deals in all our ears. You already know what the fuck he was talking about. So it was all for everybody to turn on who remember the Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, fuck it, it gets into because the Jewish people, Jews, they run really. It's just a fact.
When you see your favorite sportscaster sitting with a dot in their head, or your favorite politician with a dot in their head one day, black dot, what's dot in their head? It's because they support anything that has anything to do with Jewish faith, Jewish bills, Jewish anything.
Look,
we need that for the black community, boy.
what have people been saying about the black community for the longest
But the wrong people are hating our shit. We got fucking Oprah. We got fucking who's the other fool with the movie thing? Who's his name? Tyler Perry ass. We got these fool ass niggas that's the top of our shit. We gave our money 2 decades ago to put them in this position to take care of our culture. They said, fuck y'all. They're gonna take care of us and us the fuck on. They got Oprah saying fuck y'all. We got this nigga with the movie saying fuck y'all. What else we supposed to do?
Okay.
And shouts out to 50 Cent for opening up that motherfucking movie joint too.
And hold up, because whose fault is that? Because before Tyler Perry, we had Spike Lee. And Spike Lee is about as pro-black as you can get.
Yeah. We've never seen Spike Lee have an opportunity to hire black people that don't do it. You got a whole movie theater. I ain't seen a black movie come out of that bitch.
Right. But see, this is the problem. If we don't talk about it, we can talk about it. This is the problem. When Spike Lee comes out, and Spike Lee puts out movies with try to promote positive black images, or he puts out movies about subjects that the black people in general need to motherfucking pay attention to, he don't get the support that a motherfucker like Tyler Perry, they don't support Spike like they would support a Tyler Perry who is constantly putting out negative images of black people, especially black men. Spike, when have you seen a character like Brown in a Spike Lee movie? Never. When have you seen a man dressed in a dude in a fucking dress, acting like a fucking woman?
That right there,
in a Spike Lee movie.
I'm not so worried about as much as that as giving them the opportunity to do their own. Say for ice cream. Let's think. Matter of fact, we're gonna put ice cream for example. Right? Let's say ice cream. Everybody loves Friday, right? You got Tyler Perry with his own motherfucking joint. You could have brought ice cream in and make it 2 more Fridays by then. They refuse to do shit like that. We could have brought in main man that did Menace to Society. Brought the 2 brothers in. What y'all working on? Yeah, do your thing. Use your fucking platform for black culture. But no, what he want to do is be in every fucking movie. If the white man's doing shit all the time, the white ladies in the problem. What are we doing that for?
Look at. When you got people out here, you done had Spike Lee, you had John Singleton, you had Hugh Brothers, you can have motherfuckers, you can have all these people. They done put out good movies. But the fucking studios and the distributors that motherfucking distributing and pushing the movies, which movies are those people do they push? They'll push the horror movies. That's what it goes back to. It goes back to what's making money.
And there's 2 things you got here for black culture. You got Tyler Perry, his own movie.
He got the biggest fucking studio in Hollywood.
We have a studio, for anybody who knows, studios like this, make your little sitcoms that y'all like.
Yeah.
All those little kids.
He got the biggest one in Hollywood.
Things like that is made.
And it's in Georgia.
This is made in these type of areas. He has one.
He has one.
He don't have no the only ends. There ain't no kids, black kids coming up in some little kid shows. There ain't none of that. There ain't no fucking ice cream making Friday. None of that. None of the motherfuckers, what's the name of the Huey brothers making whatever the fuck they thinking about right now. And they're doing that shit. None of that. What he want to do is just make his own shit and be starring and white men and women starring in these lead roles. Why are we doing that? Then you got open with a whole fucking station. Them two definitely collaborate and doing rolling things for black people. You got black people doing reality shows on these channels owned by Jews. Why? Why open?
Because.
Why open? You got a whole fucking station. What's the most popular joint for black men, black culture to watch?
Yeah.
Maybe Love and Hip Hop or some shit? Put that shit in your fucking station, open. What are we doing?
I done had this argument.
We black.
I done had this argument with people for the longest time, especially when it comes to VH1 and MTV. Especially VH1. VH1 and MTV is the same thing. As a matter of fact, VH1, MTV, BET is all owned by Viacom. All of them.
Problem.
And the problem is this. In the motherfucking 80s, when the music video became popular, you could not get
Michael Jackson,
a black motherfucking, you could not get black artists on motherfucking VH1 and MTV. Until they was forced by Sony to put Michael Jackson on, because they said, if you don't play this motherfucker, we're gonna take all our artists. That's how much power motherfucker Sony had. Sony didn't have motherfucker Columbia. Prince was on Warner Brothers.
Prince was the next black one.
Now, when it was Prince, it was Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston first. Them three.
Let's stop right there. Those three right there basically ran the whole industry. Whatever they touched turned to gold. Those three. At the time, they were
pushing it.
But my point is, if you was put those three in a black-owned company like Harvard has now, open half as a station, and eliminate the Jews, eliminate Viacom, eliminate whoever want to come into our culture, and that would be it. They can't get in. If you want to make movies, you got Tyler Perry as a black man. If you want to make sitcoms, but you want to go on the TV on a motherfucking station, you got Oprah. This is what they should be used. This is not.
But this is the issue. It shouldn't even have to come to that, because you still have Spike. You still have you had Spike, you had John Singleton, you had the Hudson brothers, you had the Hughes brothers, you had so many, you had a lot of people out there that was motherfucking that's black, that's making good movies and good content. That's the motherfucking distributors and the money and the motherfuckers that it take to put the movies out there. They're not pushing their shit. They're pushing motherfuckers like Tyler Perry, because
Tyler Perry even talk to anybody like that.
Like what?
In the black culture like that. Somebody like that.
Fuck no.
Like, come on, what you working on?
You don't have no
Spike Lee. Spike Lee was that.
Spike Lee and
Tyler Perry ever talk to Spike Lee?
Because Tyler Perry and Spike Lee is beefing.
See,
they always been beefing.
They ain't see what I'm saying.
What we beef for? Because of the image.
Tyler Perry, don't worry about that, bro. I got to make
because
your mind.
Yeah, though. But Spike, Get it done. But Spike had an issue with Tyler Perry, which we know Spike speaks his mind about the images and the characters that he was pushing out there, that was basically setting black people back. He had an issue with that. Just like Denzel got an issue with Tyler Perry over the same shit about why you pushing these stereotypical images and characters out there. Motherfucker, this is the 2000s. We away from that shit. And that's an issue a lot of people had, because there's a lot of coon shit in Tyler Perry movies. And the motherfucking studios that's backing this shit, they don't mind pushing that shit because that's the image they'll put out there of black people. And it's the same way. It's the same way with hip hop. It's the same way with a lot of these dumbass TV shows that you see. That motherfuckers don't want to push a motherfucking positive image because they don't think positive images sell. But
no, hold on. My problem is overall, right? We have Tyler Perry. We got Tyler Perry. We got Oprah Winfrey, right?
Yes.
Let's take their names off for a minute. Let's see what they have access to. Tyler Perry had access to you making movies, sitcoms. Right or wrong?
True.
Now, as a black person, he should expose that to everybody that makes these. Ice Cube. Even the motherfucker you say he's beefing with. You still got to make movies. Spike Lee. Get in here, Spike Lee. What are you thinking about? Make the fucking movie. That's what the studio's for. You know what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey. Whatever the fucking hottest reality show that black people watch, it should be on her fucking station.
But
period. It should be a black state. It shouldn't be no fucking Love and Hip Hop. Pour all this money in the Jews.
Oh, wait a minute.
This is their fault.
Because Spike has.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
You cannot blame just Jews for getting and wanting money and defending their own. We need to do our own shit like that. And it starts with motherfuckers that already have the opportunity and the wherewithal and the financial means to take care of all black people. Literally without the government even being involved. So I got a problem with fucking Oprah. I got a problem with motherfucking Jay-Z. Because you can't hoard money and then say you have a problem with the how poor the black culture is when you're not doing really anything that don't get you no tax money back. That's bullshit. Right or wrong?
I feel you on that. But see, this is the thing too. Spike has 40 acres in a mule production. Ice Cube has Cube Vision.
Fuck that. Either one of those joints is Tyler Perry.
Whoa. Right? Look.
Tyler Perry and Oprah.
This is the problem. You can't just depend on Tyler Perry and Oprah. It is other people out here. Hold up. But look, these people been doing it just as long or longer as them. The thing is, look, everybody
that Spike Lee made.
I don't even know.
That's fucked up. When you got a black billionaire that have a movie stake, a whole movie joint, and you can't tell me the
Tyler Perry has a studio. Tyler Perry is not a distributor. That's the thing.
I need to make the movie.
Okay, you gonna make the movie?
Get in an Ice Cube. Make Fridays as long as you want. Make up to 20 if you want. It'll work. Have fun. Spike Lee, what you want to make? You want to make a motherfucking white man jump again? Have fun. Do the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Have fun. He not doing that, my boy. He ain't looking for the new black up-and-coming producers. New black up-and-coming motherfucking writers. Bringing them in there. Making new shit.
It's still more to that than it's still more to the shit they doing than just that. It's people not fucking with them just for a lot of fucking reasons. Just like the shit. Just hold on.
Underpaid motherfucker.
Right. I was about to get into that. Right. Just like motherfucking Oprah and the shit with Taraji. Tyler Perry doing the same shit. Motherfuckers don't fuck with Tyler Perry because it's a lot of reasons people don't fuck with Tyler Perry in the shit. People don't like dudes don't like doing the gay shit he got motherfuckers doing. It's an issue that it seemed that in every motherfucking movie that dark-skinned brothers is in, he make dark-skinned brothers look fucked up, and they not having it. And they tired of it. It goes back to a lot of the images and the shit that he pushed out. And some people don't.
I think we on the same. What you saying is what he put out. You got a problem with. It's a lot of people that got a problem. It's a lot of people the black culture.
It's that, and a lot of people don't fuck with him.
All right, cool.
Because of that, and a lot of people, and it goes back to the motherfucking money too.
Me personally,
so it's a lot. I see what you're saying. That he's in a position that he can help a lot of brothers out and could put a lot of shit out. That he could bring a lot of people up. That's true. But for certain reasons, if a lot of these reasons is his own, that he don't fuck with a lot of people.
Okay,
So,
let me ask you: Is it more important? Is it more important that you beef with Spike Lee or get multiple movies out for your black culture? Now, I want to ask motherfucker Tyler Perry this question: Is it more important for you to have your studio and play and just make your own little whatever shit you can play a role in, right? Or is it you making a stamp on the black culture? Is it just you want to be the first black man to have a studio, or you want to make a dent in the culture itself?
You already know the answer.
You putting out not Tyler Perry movies. Nobody want to keep saying
You
that bullshit.
you already know the answer.
Bring Ice Cube in. Bring Spike Lee. Bring the Hugh brothers in.
Look.
Bring everybody the fuck
Look.
in. What do you got on your mind, my boy?
Tyler Perry.
Get in there and make that fucking movie.
Tyler Perry got a lot. Tyler Perry got enough motherfucking. He got the largest studio of anybody, of MGM, Warner Brothers, all of that shit. Paramount. Tyler Perry shit is bigger than theirs. This shit is right there in Atlanta. This shit is. He got one. He has enough space. Whereas he can, if he want to, he can motherfucking break shit off into sections. If he want to have a section of his studio that just do Tyler Perry movies or whatever, doing this, or he want to branch off and he want to invest in up and coming directors or actors or whatever the fuck, he could do that if he want to.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to do that. He
Why?
can do that.
Why?
That's on him.
Why? Though?
I don't know. He doesn't want to do that.
I stand him in front of us right now and say, bro,
that's a question you have to ask.
What are you
him.
here for? What are you doing this for?
You already know what he's doing it
it's
for.
It's not for the black. You taking it as, like, put it like this. You getting the heave and the praise as you doing some shit for some black culture, but you not really ain't doing anything.
Tyler Perry will not hesitate to put it out there that he came up from nothing. Nobody did nothing for him. He slept in his car. He was homeless. He was this, that, and the third. It might have been the case. I ain't want to call a man a liar, but he will not hesitate to tell that part of his story.
True.
Tyler Perry, if for some reason, and it's documented that Tyler Perry basically don't give a fuck, which is his prerogative. Just like Oprah, the shit she do is her prerogative. But on the other hand, you have other brothers out here that can still come together and fuck them. We can put our own shit out.
Really though?
You can.
Because you got actors whining now about they lowball you with the pay and they block other opportunities.
True.
They are it.
Yeah, they're not it.
Instead of opening it up for the black culture,
they're not it.
The black culture.
They're not it. Because how many A-list actors has been in Spike Lee movies? Spike Lee done had Denzel. He done had Halle Berry. He done had some of the best actors in Hollywood in his movies. So
that's my point then.
Right.
Why not let him make as many movies as he can?
Maybe Spike at an age he ain't making, he about basically retired. Spike ain't putting out the content he was at one time.
Ain't nobody give him a chance to.
We don't know that. That's on Spike.
We already know Walt Disney's not. We know Disney's not.
Spike
we know they not. So we got a black man with those motherfucking resources. Why he not giving these people, bruh?
Maybe he just don't want to.
This is the mystery of all black culture right now.
But see, it ain't just about putting motherfucking we know. Look, Spike can handle his own business. When John Singleton was alive, he could handle his own business. The Hughes brothers was handling their own business. The Hudden brothers, they was handling their own business. No, and so many more. No. Hold on. Because these people that put out good content and they had successful movies. It ain't even about them. When is he going to start to help? Is other young motherfucking movie makers is out there? When is he going to start helping them come up? When is he going to get to the next generation? Even if those people don't fuck with him, it's another generation that's coming up behind this mofo that he still ain't helping. So you can't just say, oh, you not helping Spike, or you not helping this one, and you not helping this one, because Spike done put out movies. Do the Right Thing is a classic. School Days is a classic. Motherfucking Juice, fucking Menace to Society, shit, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Baby Boy. You can name so many motherfucking classic movies that these dudes have put out. So they ain't dependent on a motherfucker like Tyler Perry, because they done had their day, they done had their and they all of them got classics to their names. Motherfucker, what's the motherfucker I'm just thinking about? House Party, the House Party flicks, all them joints. They didn't need a motherfucker like Tyler Perry to make them successful.
See, you're missing the point, right?
No,
my point is this: what I'm talking about. Those movies are successful because Warner Brothers or whoever gave them a chance to make that movie. But ever since then, who gave him a chance to make a movie? Nobody. Who gave Ice Cube a chance to make Friday? He been begging for 4 years. Nobody.
Yeah, he been begging to make the last
these
Friday.
big motherfucking companies that's ran by Jews, ran by whites, got other things going on too that has nothing to do with the black culture. Now you see what I'm saying? So when they come with it, hey, I want to make another Friday. They don't have time for that right now. They doing some Britney Spears shit or some shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But you, as Tyler Perry and fucking Oprah, this is where you should be.
But look, this is the thing. It ain't on them to do it. It'd be nice if they did, but shit can still get made. So it's a lot of shit out there that's getting made.
Oprah Winfrey, Kanye West, Michael Jordan should be ashamed of their fucking self, because they 3 of the richest black people who ever lived. And they all come from Chicago. And you tell me they can't put their pennies together to straighten out the hoods in Chicago, to make sure the schools are right?
Okay.
Make sure, okay, what?
You just named 3 people don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves.
Oh, but you missing my point. They have the opportunity to do things if they wanted to.
Hey.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
The same thing with motherfucking Tyler Perry, bro.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you still got a motherfucker
if they wanted to.
Okay, but
it wouldn't even be no
okay.
down.
Put it like this. Put it like this. Put it like this.
Kanye
Put it
West.
like this. Put it like this.
What the?
You got those 3. You got those 3. But
just a snippet of
you still got enough.
The whole black community.
But you still got a motherfucker out there on the other hand that's doing it. That's doing the shit that them motherfuckers should be doing.
True.
And that's Magic Johnson.
True. But you missed the point. That again, you keep naming people don't have the reach of these 2. Oh, you see what
Magic don't have that reach?
No,
Magic got that reach.
He ain't got no studio, no way to make no fucking movies.
Shit. Magic was involved in
nowhere to put the shit on the station.
Magic was putting motherfuckers on
Like,
in music. He didn't.
No.
Movies, I'm not sure. Music, I am sure.
You can actually make a movie in Tyler Perry joint and literally rerun the bitch on Oprah shit. You can literally go on Tyler Perry. Hold on. Tyler Perry joint, make an all-black sitcom live.
Yes, you can.
Live. And run that bitch on Oprah shit.
Yes, you can.
Now you see what I'm saying? These 2 fools are bumbling their opportunity.
Okay.
To uplift
So
the black community.
Why aren't they doing it?
That's the question I've been asking.
Why aren't they doing it?
That is it for me.
Why aren't they doing it? They never did it. Well,
you can't wait till it's time to vote for President Oprah and then say
Oprah has a studio and a network.
That ain't enough.
But when Oprah was putting shit out, Oprah was putting Oprah shit out until basically it was all Tyler Perry shit on Oprah Network.
Exactly. Both of them do the same shit.
And the same shit with all. See, that's what I'm getting back to.
This is what I'm off with these 2 motherfuckers.
Look,
Phil, whoever fuck the doctor motherfucker was, and the other white motherfucker that was a security guard, some motherfucker with.
Look, this is what I'm getting back to earlier.
And none of them was black.
And my point was
Start
this.
the station off.
It was my point was this. Motherfuckers and put Oprah, a motherfucker like Oprah, Tyler Perry, that other faggy motherfucker, Lee Daniels. Oh my God. And they put motherfuckers like this up on a pedestal, and Oprah got to reach that everybody think that everything that come out of her mouth is gospel when it ain't. But these motherfuckers, they basically running together. So if they shit, they don't give a fuck about what they give a fuck about. And if you're not kissing Oprah ass, Oprah ain't doing a motherfucking thing for you. Just like the other day, I seen Oprah on Sherry Shepherd. She sit there and kissed Oprah ass for a whole fucking hour.
Let's believe it.
She sit there and basically it was a kiss ass fest for a whole fucking hour.
You couldn't even see her face, and the ass was so
far ass that Oprah, she could have told you what Oprah ate for breakfast.
Yep. And
that's how it was.
Oh, what's the view?
But I'm going to get to that.
Defend. Go ahead.
But
they can't defend.
She motherfucking don't fuck with Whoopi. That's why she did. Everybody in the movie but her went to the fucking View, because basically she don't fuck with Whoopi, because Whoopi got that shine coming out of the original Color Purple.
But let's talk about this for a minute. We sitting there have a conversation, something we wouldn't. Shouts out to everybody tuning in right now. We appreciate y'all a whole lot. This is something
we go to 10:30.
We didn't even expect to talk about, right? But when you talk about these two in general like this, it puts them in a spotlight where why and why not? You know what I'm saying? It's just real simple.
Because it's what the why and why not is the people. As long as the general public, we can get here and say what we want to, but as long as 51% of the public support them and support the shit that they do, it doesn't matter what the rest of us say. They give you their ass to kiss, and that's what the fuck they do. That's what goes back to what I was saying earlier. When it comes to Tyler Perry, bullshit sells. When he was just doing the motherfucking plays and was just getting black money, the studios wasn't fading him until that shit started adding up. See, Tyler Perry billions are black billions. The billions that he made, he became a billionaire off of black people. Yeah. He made off black money. Yeah, but mixed. When you look at it, yes, I give him this. He'll throw a bone out there sometimes and do a little something. Somebody in a little bit of trouble, like the lady was going to lose her house, and he paid for a house. That's a drop in the bucket to him. What is a good thing that he did?
Let's stop there for a minute. See that? That right there is the shit I don't like. These two bitches are billionaires.
Right.
And you just stop and say, I'm gonna just buy that one person in the house.
Right.
It's some bullshit.
But
it don't make you look good to me. You're an asshole, bro.
But you got to understand this too. You got a different view. You looking at this from a different view. I look at this from a different view than what the general motherfucking public look at it. When the general public, the people who really don't look and read between the lines, look at this shit, they'll see that, damn man, Tyler Perry bought that old lady a house, man. That's a motherfucking, that's man, he a good that's a good motherfucking dude right there. And then when you look at the overall shit, this is my point from earlier, that he's really doing to the black community in general with the images that he push out, the stereotypes that he push out, and that he really don't do shit to the motherfucking black community that count. And if a motherfucker with a trained eye will look at it, they will see this. And the same goes for Oprah. We can see this, but motherfuckers come out, they know how to motherfucker play on a motherfucker to say they throw crocodile tears out there to make it seem like that when a motherfucker like me say it, a motherfucker like you say it, we label as haters. Oh, y'all just hating on Oprah. Y'all just hating on Tyler Perry. We're not hating on Tyler Perry. We're labeled haters because we can see what's really happening. Exactly. And
you cannot
and
as
far as the general public go, they done pull the motherfucking wool over their eyes. And that's why they can constantly push out bullshit images, narratives, and all that other shit. But until the normal, regular ass people wise up and see what motherfuckers like us, and when Taraji say all I was asking for was 500,000, and I couldn't even get that. When a motherfucker they'll talk about how Tyler Perry or Oprah might buy an old lady a house, but when they wanted to make Monique go around and promote Precious for free, and then when she didn't, and all she was saying, she wasn't going to go around the world. They didn't want her to go around the country. They didn't want her to go around the block. They wanted her to go around the world, over to France and all these other places, and promote the movie for nothing.
Exactly.
And then when she didn't, they blackballed her. Right. And she ain't worked since. Or she worked, but she ain't got no decent work since.
But
they don't see this shit.
But before we move on, right? I just want to make a point clear. Like, growing up, right? There was a lot of different people in our neighborhood, right?
Something like that.
But the villains were pimps and drug dealers. They supposed to be the villains, right?
Yeah.
But on the flip side, man, you really can't name too many motherfuckers that really sold huge dope in the hood and didn't try their best to do anything for the people that was there. You know those type of people.
I know that type of person.
Exactly. So even at the smallest amount, even dope dealing.
Because
right? You'll have a nigga that making money that want to do shit, bro.
I had this conversation. With a buddy of mine other night. This exact same conversation, and we was talking about it, and I pointed out that look, even like that is some people in the motherfucking hood, they'll do dirt and they don't give a fuck about nothing. All they give a fuck about is they self. But you had some motherfuckers in the neighborhood that was doing dirt. Yeah, they sold mad coke, but they wasn't. But they'll pay somebody's light bill if they lights get cut off. They'll buy old lady groceries. They'll have some
like if the motherfucking kids on the block, right? We'd get them together and say whoever
they'll have
the
a
best
little
grade,
cookout. They'll buy bikes. Or they'll do a lot of shit. And you had these people that even though they was doing dirt or they was doing whatever,
I know what you're saying.
They built up goodwill with people in the neighborhood that even though they might have even when they got caught up, a motherfucker would stand up and say good shit about them.
That's why. Just like if you ever seen the movie Mac, it's a scene in the movie when he pulls up all the time in the hood and just give the kids money. Yeah. And make sure that, okay, I'm not getting you no more. If you fail in school, if you do this and that, if you're not listening to your mother, you don't get no more when I pull up. It's just something small like that.
It's just like
it's
Twinkie
like a motherfucker saying, I got it. So I just want to make sure you get it. You as a black culture, you get it.
That's just like Twinkie and Blue Hill Avenue. I mean, you got people like you. But see, that's people who got sense, and there's people who think and they got a brain.
You ever seen that scene? When the kids run to the car and say, "Oh, it's bread time."
Hell yeah!
He say,
"Hey, and the two hoes, and the two bras, like they don't want them damn pimps."
Yeah, they over there mad. But the kids like, he failed. I got A's. You know what I'm saying? Here, you get bread. You get bread there. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but it's dudes like it's.
And he even said, "Don't be like me."
Like even
in that scene, man. It's shit.
I mean,
real life.
Like I was a bad little motherfucker when I was little, but I had older motherfuckers. They looked out for me. Nigga, don't be out here doing that shit and blah 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 and nah. And you know, they taught me how to doing a lot of shit and they looked out for me. Ain't let shit happen to me and none of that shit. So it's good people.
Exactly.
It's good people in the hood.
It's like the persona
you don't know
is fucked up.
Like I say, you don't know people. You don't know a person's situation and why they do something or the reasons behind this, that, and the third, and whatever. So
you get the
can't
persona.
just judge. You just can't judge everybody the same.
You get the persona of Oprah and Tyler Perry is supposed to be so good. They good to people, right? So you're thinking of them as that, and they help somebody by getting a house and stuff. But you're thinking of a dope dealer or a pimp as that's bad. You know what I'm saying? They ain't that drug dealer, but they do ones doing more in what they got than these motherfuckers with billions. It's the stupidest shit, bro.
I mean, look, I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your motherfucking money, but I agree with you on the tell. I mean, if that's what you want to, if that's what the fuck, if that's what the fuck you want to do, that's what the fuck you want to do. But I just think, especially when it comes to people like Oprah, the Tyler Perrys, and motherfuckers like that, Lee Daniels, that motherfucker like Lee Daniels, all his movies. If he don't push it, he another one. He'll push fucked up like Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels. All three of them is behind Precious. And Precious pushed out some of the most fucked up images, and especially of black women, I have ever seen on a motherfucking movie screen. And those three are behind that. Especially that character motherfucker Monique played. And motherfuckers are constantly, dark-skinned niggas don't even want to don't motherfucking want to work with motherfucking Tyler Perry. Because it's in all his movies. And if you go back, all the dark-skinned brothers in his movies are some fucked up ass characters.
Bruh. But yeah, I overall thought, bro, y'all got how we feel about those two clowns and why they not impacting the black community and some more shit. We can go all night about those two.
I mean, yeah, you can go all night, but like, look, the same way they came up, and I give them credit for one thing. They worked their way up from the bottom. And hey, I never not give you credit for that. But it's some others out there that's talented, got good ideas and good minds, and got some good shit that they're gonna put on film, music, or whatever. And it's a lot of people. I'm gonna put it like a lot of people, y'all support the wrong shit. It might look good, and a motherfucker with a good publicist will make you think it's good, but everything that look good ain't good.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question before we get out of here, right? Do you think somebody can be cured of being gay?
No, you are what you are. You are what
so
you are.
So you don't think a motherfucker
like what you
can
like.
Go to church and just be cured of, and that's it. I leave out of church now. That's it for me.
No, because you like what you like.
All the black ladies from this on, huh?
Nah, because you like what you like.
Everybody know Andrew Caldwell. He be on motherfucking Instagram. He be all over the place and shit. He was a homosexual, and he went to church the other day. First, I'm gonna let everybody listen to this joint. Then with me and No One Soul Brother, we're gonna come back and tap into this joint after this. But I just want to get everybody feel for.
I mean, you might have motherfuckers who gay, but I ain't never seen a motherfucker just one day just jumped up and say, "Oh, I ain't gay no more."
You might have to talk to somebody that's actually gay. Me personally, I don't know, but I just can't imagine you being gay then switching it. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen it.
Me personally, I don't. But yeah, Andrew Caldwell, right?
He be on social media. I think on all platforms, right?
Oh God.
He be
One of
doing
them.
all that stuff. So he went to church the other day, and when he came out, he literally said he wasn't gay no more. So when I was watching him, I'm thinking, is that even possible? You know, to me personally, I thought you was born like that, right? Because I have a brother that's gay, right? And I was born and raised in the same house with him.
I just think you like what you like.
I'm thinking that was just how he's born. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't nothing that came
I
later.
mean, if he's a Christian and he knows
But
that
you
with
just don't
God,
know.
everything, all things are possible. It could be possible, but
That's it.
I'm just
Now I want you to listen to Caldwell on this one. He was real. Hold on. Now he went into a huge church, one of the mega churches, I think in Atlanta.
okay.
That might tell us right there. I think starting to think everything in Atlanta is a show. It's like everybody's on either reality show, they somewhere on the internet, some fucking way doing something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Atlanta's off the hook now.
Exactly.
Crazy.
All right, so here we
Come
go.
down here for. You
hear
need
that?
God to do. He just told you
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
done right now.
No.
What did you come here for? What did you come down here for? Tell me.
To get delivered
No, he-
more.
Get delivered. Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen, y'all praise God with him. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold just 1 minute. Now either you gonna believe this stuff or you ought to stop preaching it. If you can't praise God with him, you're an unbeliever. Now somebody believe God with him. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
I don't know. I don't.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, he said, hey, I don't like men's no more. Women's. Hey, bro, hold up. I don't think I've seen nothing that crazy.
I have. I've seen it.
Well, this nigga jumped up and started screaming, I don't like men's no more.
I've seen it. Cause I seen it. I ain't seen it about no dude jumping up talking about I ain't gay no more. I like men. I don't like men.
Oh my God.
I seen that something basically the same the other week when I seen that video of Tyler Perry laying hands on TD Jakes. And TD Jakes falling out like the Holy Ghost was in him. And I'm like, really? Because I've seen Tyler Perry do his preacher routine a lot of times. Like I seen him do it at Whitney Houston funeral. It was on TV. You would thought Tyler Perry was Reverend Ike. And the dude lay hands on TD Jakes and you healed and everything. And that's what that video remind me of.
I be honest with you, I was thinking TD Yates the whole time.
That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought he was.
Me too, for real.
And like
that nigga wild as shit to act like he ain't gay no more with that wild shit. That was wild, bro.
I mean, I'll say this. In the moment, I guess if that's the way he felt and felt that God has delivered him in the moment. I can see it. But
one more time.
When he comes down and
he just told you it's done right now. What did you come here for? What did you come down here for? Tell me.
To get delivered more.
Get delivered. Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
I like women. Like he's trying to talk.
That's the part they get me.
Like you trying to talk, bruh.
I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup.
This motherfucker said, I will not carry a purse. I will not put on makeup. Like he's trying to talk himself out of doing this.
That remind me of that episode of Good Times. That's that episode of Good Times with Reverend Sam.
What is happening, bro? Bruh.
See, that's the type of stuff that they get at church a bad name.
Exactly. That nigga said
it does.
I'm not gay no more. I would not like men's. I would not wear a purse. Because I would not put on makeup.
Is after this? Yeah, because what did you do after this? Did you go get some counseling? Did you go talk to somebody, or did when you left that night?
That was his counseling, bro.
Did you go suck a dick?
That was his counseling right here.
I will love a woman.
A woman.
Hey, my nigga. He couldn't even say bitches right. I would love a woman.
This is not good. This is not good.
That nigga said, I'm not gay no more. I love women.
And he live in Atlanta, which is now the gay capital of the United States.
I'm trying to think, okay, what would be the reason for him to act like he's not gay no more? What is the point of this? What do you get out of that? Is it something he had to prove to his pastor or something? I don't know.
That could be it.
Because it's like, what is that about? Because the niggas that been fucking you know you about to get fucked. So what is happening here? What is this point of this? That nigga said, I will not wear makeup. I will not wear a purse. That nigga wild for that one, bro. That gotta be viral. Who do that? Is that viral?
It probably is.
It gotta be, bro. There's no way a nigga can say I'm not gay no more, and that don't go viral. And I would love women's.
I would love a woman's.
I would love women's. He said, what you say? Love women's. Okay. Like, what the fuck? I love the bitches. I love the ladies. But you don't sound like you like them. No. That don't sound like that's your cup of tea. Fuck around with you, bro. Appreciate everybody, man, tuning in on motherfucking YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially Facebook. Facebook, follow us. You know what I'm saying? We'll be coming to Spotify real soon. You got something to say before you slide up out of here, though, man? This shit's crazy.
Yeah, stay the fuck out of Florida.
Not gay.
And Nikki Haley, I ain't forgot about your ass either.
Nikki Haley
just ran out of town.
Listen, y'all praise God with him.
Now, if anybody don't know, Nikki Haley is an asshole that need to be asshole white. But hey, have fun. You got him, you got her, you got Trump. Have fun with these two. All this whole what's the party called? I think it's MAGA. At this point, I don't even know if it's even Reagan. No, I mean, Reagan Republicans no more. This is I don't know. It's just there now. If you're racist, come aboard to the MAGA. Shout out to everybody, man. We tune in to us, bro. For sure. Come to you each and every Tuesday night with Hood View Politics. Politics from the hood point of view, baby. Rad B.I.D. Jones. Never forget me. You know what I'm saying? That try
Right
not to
on.
forget me and us.